First off, I want to say welcome to the Wake and Bake podcast show. I'm your host, Fly Capone, aka DJ Capone, aka Fly Toe. And today we're going to talk about the music industry and Pimp C and, Old Dirty Bastard and all the ones that came before us that lost their life for speaking or saying things that got them in trouble. You know what I mean? Let's start off with Pimp C. Pimp C, UGK, Underground King, Port Arthur Poet. You know what I mean? Everybody love Pimp C. I know I love Pimp C. I fucks with Pimp. I didn't know that was Pimp doing all them beats and shit back in the day. And I didn't know that was that nigga singing on them shits. Nigga's hard. Much love to Pimp, man. Much love, respect to Pimp. Pimp said what he meant what he said. You could tell he meant it, said it from the heart. When he spoke, he spoke. He spoke with wisdom, and he spoke with knowledge, and he also spoke with sternness, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, he said what he meant, and he meant what he said. And Pimp did a little time. I forgot exactly what he did the time for or whatever, but to make a long story short, Pimp did the time. Got out and started ranting and going on a rampage about things, you know what I mean, and trying name dropping and doing shit like that. And, sometimes, man, we can be too real for TV, man. They ain't ready for certain type of shit. You know what I mean? I don't think the game was really ready for a nigga like Pimp. That's why they softened shit up. And they got rid of all the real niggas, man, you know what I mean? It's a few of them left, but they ain't really making no noise. And when, they know what time it is. Real talk. Ain't nobody talking. Ain't nobody saying no crazy shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, but with that being said, man, Pimp was clowning. This nigga started name dropping, saying shit about this, saying shit about that. Now, you got the right to say what you want to say, you know what I mean? But me personally, I just think, I believe for every action there's a reaction. So while you talking and name dropping, somebody's sitting back thinking how to get you away from here. You know what I mean? Because that talking and that name dropping. You know what I mean? I just think, man, if you're feeling a certain type of way, you should probably either talk to the individuals personally or leave that shit alone, man. If you can't change shit. If it's out of your control, I don't think it's really necessary to talk about it, because it could bring you harm. You know what I mean? Especially in that game and playing with that, millionaires and playing with, money like they playing with, it's easy to put a hit on somebody, you know what I mean? And it's easy to get you knocked off from all angles, it is. Too easy. You got too many people that you have to talk to and rub shoulders with. So it could be anybody that they send to get you. You could think it's a publicist or A&R or producer or it could be anybody, man. You never know, man, And it's just sad that you can't really speak and say what you want to say, how you want to say it. Well, I guess you can say what you want to say, but keep motherfuckers' names out your mouth, I guess. But I just think Pimp probably still be here if we didn't start, going left and doing what he was doing, because he ain't had nobody riding with him. Cabana Show wasn't riding with him. It seemed like a Tupac and Snoop Dogg type of situation with that shit, me watching the videos, now that I was watching the videos and learning the game, shit, Bun B wasn't saying shit, especially in that one interview when Pimp was talking. And he said, "Well, I did, boy."
And from the beginning, it's always been weak. Ain't never been.
And watch this,
nigga
boy.
ain't never been
I'm gonna say this too. You niggas out there think this shit is cool, but it ain't cool.
That shit.
Me and this man ain't never been butt naked in no room together with no hoes, putting no orgy type shit or doing none of that whole ass shit you niggas out there be doing, thinking you doing some fly shit.
You know, he wasn't sending no money on his books and wasn't keeping it 100 like an underground king was supposed to. You know what I mean? Especially being the other half of the underground king. You're supposed to make sure Pimp is straight, man. You know what I mean? Cause I know I'll be watching the Pimp C Protege 17, some of his videos and shit. He ain't fucking with Bun. And he seemed like he mean what he say and he say what he mean. He said Bun wasn't sending Pimp no money on his books or none of that. And if he did, it wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? So I mean, I really don't know, but that shit's crazy, man. But back to the topic. I just think, man, you could be too real for TV. With my own opinion, I just think, man, if you ain't making a change about it, or you can't make a change about it, it's out of your control, I just think you need not to talk about it. Especially when you go to name dropping, man, because that's where you're gonna have a problem. You know what I mean? It ain't cool to name drop. That ain't cool. You know what I mean? I love Pimp, man. I really do. And I fucks with Bun, but you know what I mean? You can't do no name dropping, man. That shit'll get you killed. I know motherfuckers that got their ass whacked in real life for saying some shit that wasn't true. Or even if the fuck it was true, when you go to name dropping, you better know what the fuck you doing. Excuse my language, but hey, the Reaper gonna come get you, tell it. It ain't no game out here, especially today, man. It just ain't. You know what I mean? They kill your ass for looking wrong, for real. They say Pimp was found dead in a hotel room at the age of 33 in a praying position, blood all over the bed, and they said it looked like he had threw it up. Then they said they didn't know if he'd been shot in the head or what. So it was that much blood, but I don't think you can throw that much blood up off of no syrup, no cough syrup, no overdose, nothing. You know what I mean? I think, and they said the candles were burning. I think somebody got at him, or somebody's befriended him. You know what I mean? He was comfortable with whoever it was, and somehow, some way, whatever they did, they got him. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Unless it's just a big ass coincidence, either way. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. Rest in peace, Pimp. You know what I mean? It's just it's a hell of a coincidence, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, rest in peace, Pimp, man. I just wish Pimp would have kept his mouth shut, you know what I mean? And if he was gonna talk to the individuals, man, you know, or whatever the fuck was going on, and you know, just did it that way, and maybe we'd still have him to this day, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, Pimp C. And old dirty bastard. Who else? King Von, Tupac, Biggie Smalls. Goddamn, it's a lot of rappers that Extension. What's his name? Extension. Man, the list go on. Whitney Houston. The list go on and on. On and on and on. And old dirty bastard said that goddamn President Bush and them were trying to get that nigga shit. President Bush and them niggas. I said, old dirty bastard, still ain't no motherfucker. Y'all should check out that show too, man. It's pretty nice. I like it. The Wu-Tang Saga Continue show is pretty good. And whoever that dude is playing as old dirty bastard, he doing a hell of a job. He damn near make you think you're looking at ODB. But yeah, old dirty bastard said that the government was trying to kill him because of his ancestorish background. He was saying that his people at one time owned New York City. The Shinnecock Indians, his people, and he was trying to buy it back or whatever. But you know what I mean? I ain't really too familiar with that. But the point I'm making is, he was saying some of the wrong shit, and look what happened to him. He ended up gone. You know what I mean? Let me see who else who else? Cat Williams started talking, saying shit, saying what he saw and mentions and this shit and that shit, and they damn near banned his ass. You know what I mean? The industry is crazy, man. You know, I don't know if it's the industry or what. You know what I mean? But whatever it may be, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Real talk. It's a lot of them, man. A lot of them. You gotta be careful what you say nowadays, man. Can't be too real for TV now. Y'all know what time it is. If you're on TV, you gotta play the game. I know y'all don't wanna be no puppets forever, but you know, if you ain't ready to die about it, you know what I mean, don't talk about it, man. Some things are better off unsaid. And with that being said, that's the end of this show. This is the Wake and Bake Podcast Show, and I'm out.